Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kobe and this is SkyTech Digital. Now in this video, we're going to learn how to use Elementor AI to create this hero session. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use Elementor AI to give us images and to give us text so that we can be able to use it to create this hero session over here. So let's jump into the video. Now guys, so in this video, I'm going to show you how you can be able to connect to Elementor AI. Now, how do you connect to Elementor AI, or how do you have Elementor AI on your website? Now, it's very simple. So let's say I want to, create a heading text using Elementor AI. I'll click on this thing, edit button over here. And as you can see, it says what write with Elementor AI. Okay. Now, if you are using Elementor free version, this is what you're going to have over here, right, with Elementor AI. I'm going to click on this one over here, and then it will tell you to step into the future with Elementor AI, create smarter, whatever it is, and then tell you to connect. Okay, so just click on here to be able to connect your website with Elementor. Okay, so if you if you haven't connected your website with Elementor, just make sure that you connect your website with Elementor. Now the moment you click on connect over here, your website will be connected with Elementor, and then you can be able to use Elementor AI to be able to create whatever website that you want. So let's say I'm gonna click on connect over here. Now as you can see, it says we should get started. So I'm gonna get started over here. I'm gonna just make sure that I click on this one to get started. Now as you can see, I have been able to connect with Elementor AI, and then I can be able to create very nice thing using Elementor AI. So this is basically how you can be able to connect with Elementor AI to create images, text, and codes using Elementor AI. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye. Now guys, after connecting with Elementor AI, what do you do with Elementor AI? Now Elementor AI helps you to be able to create images, create text, and then also create codes just using Elementor AI. So you just write some prompt for it, and then we'll be able to help you create whatever thing that you want to create for you. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're just going to just generate, this is just full of text, lorem ipsum text. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to add some images and then make the website very nice. So what we're going to do is what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove this simple page from here. So I'm going to go here, and then just where is it? So default layout, I'm going to say Elementor full width over here, and I'm good to go. So as you can see, I have my default layout over here, Elementor full width. I can just decide to remove this one over here, remove this one also over here, and then I have a clean website I can deal with. So I'm going to just create a two-page two-column session over here for my hero, and then on the other side I would love to add images, but what I'm going to do is I can even just create a one column, so one column thing. So I'm going to just remove, let me just remove all of them, and then create this one, and then create this one over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over here, go to style over here, or let me give it a minimum height first. Let me give it a minimum height of, let's say, 600 pixel. Okay, and then let me go here and then go to background, and then with the background image, instead of me choosing image, I'll click on this one which says create with Elementor AI. I'm going to click over there, and as you can see, it takes me to where I can be able to give Elementor AI a prompt to be able to create whatever thing that it will have to create for me. So we can go ahead and then choose what we want to choose from here, or we can go ahead and then just choose a very nice background for our create a prompt for our very nice background. So let's go ahead. So let's say we want to create a prompt, write a prompt for it. So what are we doing? So we just want to create a hero session which is basically for let's say doctors, okay, or nurses, or hospital. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to write some few prompts. Say a nurse working in a hospital. Okay, or let's say a doctor working in a hospital. So I'm going to say a doctor working in a hospital. So I think this prompt is very small, it's not enough for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click over here to enhance the prompt. So I'm going to click this one which says enhance the prompt. It means that it's going to just look at the prompt that I've given and then rewrite it and write more details for me. So as you can see, an image of a doctor in a hospital setting. The doctor should be wearing a white coat, blah 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 blah. It's okay for me, I'm okay with it. Now here you choose whatever you want. So it's a background, okay? So I want it to be a background. And then the style, what kind of style do you want? You want a gradient or whatever it is, it should be none. And then over here, the aspect ratio, you can choose where you want. So I want it to be a landscape, okay? So a landscape format. I just want it to be just like this one for me, okay? I think I'm okay with it, and then I'll click on generate images. All right guys, so as you can see over here, this is the doctor over here. So we have 4 different pictures over here, okay? So you can either choose which one you want to use. So either this one, or this one, or you can go ahead and say region or generate again, okay? So let me say generate again. Alright guys, so there are more to it. You can choose which other one that you want, but I think I want this one. I experienced doctor over here, okay? But as you can see, I don't like the way the finger looks, so it makes me wonder if I should choose this one or I should choose the cartoon character, okay? So each other way, the way you want it. Now let's look at the style. The style over here, it could be anything, but since it's a background, or let's make it like a photo graphic, okay? And then the style over here, you want to make it like a landscape, and then I want to regenerate again. So when it is photographic, it means that it's going to give us a photo image, okay? All right guys, so as you can see over here, this is very quality images of what doctors. Now one thing I want is I want an image of a young doctor, okay? So I just want a young doctor. These people are very old. I want a young doctor because my hospital, there are young doctors over there. Now I will just regenerate it again. Alright guys, so there you go. You see a very nice young doctors over here you can choose from, okay? So I think I'm going to choose this black guy over here. Not just because I'm black, but I think this is the nice picture. This one and this one is also nice. I'm going to go for the black guy, and then I can just either go ahead and edit it. And then guys, as you can see, you can either make it a generative fill or resize it, or just get variations out of it, or replace the background, okay? So whatever background that you want, but if you think it's okay for you, you can go ahead and then or you can even expand the image, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just click over here to choose the image. So as you can see, this is what I have over here, and I don't want it to be repeated. I want it to be just position center. I want it to be no repeat, and I want the size to be cover. So at least I have this particular one over here, which is quite okay for me. Yeah, I think it's okay for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it an overlay over here, and I'm going to give it a classic overlay. I'm going to give it like a darker overlay like this, okay, so that what I'm going to write over there will be meaningful, okay? So basically that is it. And then I'm going to just increase this one to, let's say, 0.75. okay, so not that I like darker things, but because I want whatever I'm going to test, I'm going to write over here, people will see, okay? So basically that is it. Or you can either choose just let me just lower it. So 5 is quite okay, and then I think it's okay, it's good. So now I can decide to go ahead and then add a container over here, and with that particular container, let me just just add 2 different containers. So let me just duplicate it. Now it's going to be like this. That I don't want it like this. I want it to be let me go here, click here, and then come to the layout over here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it this way. Okay, yeah, so that it's going to be something like this. So now I can add my text over here. Okay, so go over here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag in a heading text over here. So with this one also, I'm going to use AI to, you know, just generate it. So I'm going to click over here and say write with AI, and then let Elementor AI do it with, give the prompt to Elementor AI, and then let Elementor AI do it from. So write a catchy slogan for, or write a strong session header for a hospital. So just going to just click on generate text, and then see what AI will bring it out. Elementor AI will bring it out. Alright guys, so as you can see over here, it says providing expert compassionate care and our commitment to patients. So I think it's okay. I think I'm going to use this one. I'm going to click over here and use it. Now I can go ahead and then, you know, just position it the way I want it, and then give it a white color over here, and then also just edit the text anyhow I want to edit it. So I'm going to change this one from Roberto to Montserrat, and then I'm going to give this one like a 45 or maybe like a 55 here, and then I'm going to go ahead and give this one like 800 extra bold. And then over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click over here, and then come over here with the align center. I'm going to just click here to align everything in the center, and then also I'll just justify this one so that it's going to be in the center. Now I think this one is also too much for me, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click over here, and then you know, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to content over here, and then go over here and just make it shorter. Okay, so it's too long, make it shorter please. So Elementor AI will just make it shorter for you, and you'll be able to use it. So as you can see over here, it's a little bit shorter, so we can use this one. So as you can see, it's perfectly done. Now of course we can decide to move, or let me just say move this one a little bit like this or like this, anyhow you want it. So let's say you want to move this one to this side. Now of course you can just go ahead, go over here, and then just drag this one to this place, or create whatever it is that you want to create over here. So basically like this. Okay, it's quite okay, but not really quite okay. So I'm going to just make it like a 50-50, so 45 50-50 over here. Okay, so that is going to be like this. Now if the text is okay, now of course I know if I'm designing everything, I want to design it too, but what the focus is with Elementor AI. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add another thing over here, which is like a button. Okay, so I'm going to go over here and then just go ahead and search for a button, and then drag the button underneath this particular one. So I'm going to go ahead and drag this one underneath this one, and then okay, so over here I'm going to click over here, and then I'm going to just make it vertical column so that the button will not appear over here. And then I can go ahead and then, you know, just edit the button anyhow I want it. So I can go ahead, edit the button, just do anything I want to do with the button. You know, just let me just change this one to like a blue. Yeah, so it's going to be like a blue over here. Just let me make it something like this, and then go ahead and change the text to any text that you want to make it. Like I want to change it to Montserrat. Okay, and then you know, increase the text to like 18. You know, just make it anyhow you want to make it, depends on it. I just want you to feel and see something. Now there is also one thing that you can do with this one. Now of course you can add animations to it, but with Elementor AI you can be able to write some code and other stuff to add animations to it. Now but the amazing, the only thing is this is with, you know, custom CSS, which basically is with the pro version of Elementor. So if you watch if you need Elementor Pro, you can use the link in the description over there to be able to get Elementor Pro, to be able to use the Elementor AI code aspect. Okay, now I've done a video, or I'm in the process of doing a video of how you can be able to. Now, of course, I've done a video of how you can be able to use Elementor AI, and I've talked about all the three aspects of Elementor AI, which is images, text, and then code. Okay, I've showed you how you can be able to use Elementor code to be able to Elementor AI code session to be able to write custom CSS for your website. So if you haven't watched that video, please go ahead and watch it. But of course, this is how it's going to look like. A very nice hero session for your doctor or whatever it is that you are dealing with. So basically, I think this is how it's going to be like. So I'm just going to increase this one to, instead of 1140, I'm going to say maybe 1280. Okay, so 1280 is quite okay. Yeah, 1280. Yeah, 1280. Okay, so I'm gonna also increase this one a little bit to 13, so that's so I think this one is quite okay, and I think that is how you can be able to use Elementor AI to design a very nice hero session for your website. Now, of course, this is not designing. This is all about talking about Elementor AI. So if you don't have any Elementor AI, please go ahead and activate it and use it to be able to create an amazing website for yourself. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.